few things. I unfortunately have been put back on curl TikTok, and there's nothing wrong with curl TikTok, and there's nothing wrong with my hair. But the reason why I say that's unfortunate is because I start comparing my curls and my curl journey to the beautiful, amazing curly baddies that I see come across my For You page. One thing that I'm glad is being talked about is our fine, low porosity curly baddies, because that's what I am. Now here I have about 3-4 different curl patterns, and I'm not even joking. This part of my hair doesn't even curl, and I think it's because when I started relaxing my hair and I didn't know better, I would start up here and move downwards. So the relaxer stayed on my hair the longest in my bangs, and I think really damaged my follicles. Like, this is just like frizz, you know what I mean? But I came here because I don't want the other curly girls to start comparing themselves, okay? I have just come to terms with the fact that this is probably gonna be the length of my curls. I know my hair is growing because when I straighten it to get my trims, I have hair down here. It's like halfway down my back, but my curls, I've been really wanting to grow because I want them to just like, you know, take up more space. I also had to learn moisture definition over volume, because for a long time I was sacrificing definition for volume, and I have plenty of it. It's not like my hair is flat, but what would happen is my hair was super dry, and the more product I put into my hair, the shorter it appears in curl form. And I've had to realize that, you know what, I'm gonna be okay with that if my hair is healthy, it's moisturized. You know, I live in a very dry climate. I live in Denver, Colorado, which is like ridiculous. So hey, don't go comparing yourself, okay? I saw a video a few years ago where a curly influencer was talking about the fact that frizz is okay, undefined pieces is okay, you know what I mean? Especially when you have different curl patterns, they're gonna grow at different lengths. And I'm overdue for a curly cut. I'm actually scheduling that this week. But these women that you see on the internet, it's their job. They have time to really go in and section their hair and try these different products and all this stuff. Don't compare their final product to your final product. And that's something that I had to hear. My curls are beautiful. Now, the length, like I said, the length of my curls have been this way for a few years, and I'm realizing that, you know what, fine. My hair grows out instead of down because I have fine hair, so they're not gonna drop where it's gonna take up a lot of space here, and I'm learning to be okay with that. I'm also learning not to switch up my products all the time because that damages your hair. So I went back to my All-Soft Mega Redken, the stuff that I was using, my hair mask. I was influenced, right? Because again, got back on curly TikTok to oil my hair, and I'm gonna start putting that in my regimen, and I feel like my curls look really good today. But something I had to tell myself, do not do the comparison game. Comparison is a thief of joy, and a lot of these influencers, these beautiful curly baddies, it's their job. They're content creators doing their hair so they can sit and section and do all this stuff, and they get all these products for free. Remember that, okay? No comparing.